Thank you for joining us, Victor. So tell me, what is Duhqa and why did you build it? And what problem were you solving?
Duhqa is a marketplace or a platform. And what it does is we have built on the supply side and demand side. On the supply side, we have the manufacturers. So we onboard them to this platform where they can be able to upload products or we can upload products for them. And then on the demand side, we have the retailers or the Duhqas, or in this case, the mom and pop shops. And here they can log in through an app, see what has been uploaded. If they like the pricing, they can also view through the images that they see on the platform, then they purchase it. So we built that, and once it has, that supply has come and we've consolidated it, or the demand has come and we've consolidated it, then we push it to the other side of it, which is the delivery or logistics side, where we have third-party logistics providers, independent providers who come into a platform, look for work to do, and they can fulfill the order. So it's collected and then delivered. The problem we are trying to solve is availability of products to the mass market. What we've noticed is that up to 490 million Africans are living under $2 a day. And that means then that's what they're working with to put food on the table. But oftentimes the person who's selling the goods has to travel long distances, incur logistics costs, and this supply chain just keeps on building more and more cost to the end consumer. And so by us making it leaner, making it easy, then we can save money to the people who matter and the people who need the money, which is the retailers, who then can pass it on to the consumers. So that problem, so then in this case, the retailer is able to find goods easily. They can see it, do what they do best, which is sell, and Duhqa delivers. And also over time, if they've stayed in our platform for long, we can provide financing. Before I founded Duhqa, worked for DHL for almost 10 years. At some point looking at half of Africa for them on the commercial side. So of course, that gave me a tremendous opportunity to look at 31 markets for DHL Express, which basically meant that I picked, of course, the Duhqa model along the way. So that was a better side. Last year when we launched Duhqa, I think it's safe to say that things were not as rosy as they may look now. We had lots of challenges from launching a company, and then you say, hey, I'm from Duhqa, and they say, do what? What do you do? And you try to sort of establish yourself from the get-go, get to be known by manufacturers who, frankly speaking, I've never heard about you. Are you even going to do a good job? And that is not easy. Building the brand, building a team of people that can work with you, of course, but also a team that needs you to sell the vision to them. And that was quite an interesting challenge. And then go to the market and sell to people and say, hey, why do I need your product? And then convince them they see the value and they start buying into it. And another one is, of course, funding. We've now raised money, but previously, before we did that, trying to get investors see the model, love the model, and also be more confident to say, hey, I want to give you some money. That was quite interesting. So there's the good and the bad, and of course you fail. What we started and the vision we had for Duhqa, which is of course unlocked, but it didn't start what it is now. Initially we just thought, hey, we just connect the two of them and see how that plays out. But then we realized we also needed to take care of the fulfillment side, which meant that we build that side as well. Then we realized that we also need to support them to understand with the tools and show them how the tools work in the training bit. So it's been some good side and the bad side, and then of course all those challenges, you match them and you turn them to opportunities.